What's up, RC4L squad? Mike back with another video. So it's really cold outside, so I thought today would be a great day to stay inside and get to work on this TEAM CORALLY KAGAMA 4. Last time I had it out, I did break a front hub. So I got some from Jenny's RC. It was just cheaper for me to go through Jenny's RC because I needed the pivot balls. I bent one of the upper pivot balls, so I needed the pivot balls. And I needed a hub. So it would have been like, I think it was like $29 or something like that to get it through TEAM CORALLY, shipped from them. I went through Jenny's RC and was a whopping $18.79 plus shipping to get it here. And I got both front hubs with the pillow balls, bearings, the aluminum pillow ball adjusters. Also got rear hubs with bearings. So also the reason I went this way, besides because it was cheaper, was because I have the KAGAMA 4 and I have the KAGAMA 6S, and they both use these parts. So I mean, it's just always good to have some spare parts. So I'll keep a set of these back as spares. And I'll still keep the parts that's from this car because I'm just going to put this whole block on it and just be done. Just how they took it apart with just taking the pillow balls out, that's what I'm going to do. Just make it simple and easy on me. So I'm going to do that in this video. And I'm also going to show you guys how I find somewhere to put these. How I protect my bodies. I know a lot of guys use shoe glue and drywall tape, and I'm not saying that doesn't work. It does work. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do. It's time consuming, and it doesn't really, in my opinion, last any long. It does last longer, but it's not like, it doesn't give me that much more that it's worth the hassle of doing it. I mean, the fumes, the mess, the weight. I typically use either one of 3 products from Gorilla. What I typically like best is the Gorilla tape, crystal clear tape. This stuff works mint, and that's what I'm going to use mainly on this KAGAMA 4 body before I tear it up, guys. I also have experimented with the Gorilla patch seal stuff. This stuff is insane. Like, you have to really take your time when using it and pay attention to what you're doing, because once this sticks, it's stuck. There is no coming back. But this is like a super thin layer of that foam 3M double-sided tape stuff. But I mean, it's super thin and super strong. I have a body done with this somewhere, I believe. If I do, I'll throw it up. I might not have one anymore. I might have sold the car that had that done. So today I'm just going to give you guys a quick rundown of how I installed this tape. Basically just a razor knife and a heat gun, and that's about it, other than, you know, making sure your body's nice and clean. I will start cleaning my body with some CowRc. Let me get my CowRc wash. I ain't got much left. I'm gonna have to get some more CowRc Moo Clean. I love these little bottles. They work great to pour it in because this is enough to do multiple things. So I'll just start with cleaning it all out with this before I do anything, so that the inside's nice and clear, nice and clean. Now, I don't tape up the whole body like the guys do with the shoe glue. I just don't see the need for it. Get my towel. My CowRc microfiber towel. This is great for cleaning and wiping. Okay guys, so we got this thing all clean, ready to go. Another nice thing about it, it smells good too, so when you're cleaning it. So next thing I'm gonna do guys is I'm gonna pull off the skids just so they're out of my road for now, so I can get complete coverage in through here. It just makes it easier. Now, like I said guys, I don't do the whole thing. So I pretty much just kind of go through, you know, like everybody else watching YouTubes, I see who's breaking bodies and where they're breaking. A lot of times bodies seem to break through here from when they land on their roof. This is designed really good, so you don't get a lot of that with the TEAM Corallys versus the ARRMAs. But I like to make sure that I get this area all taped up where the hood and the windshield area meets. I get that all taped up good, and I get the sides taped up real good. On this one, I'll probably do inside the whole roof area and most of the hood area. The most important thing is trying to get inside to the inside here of the front, because when you hit and they don't, like this don't have much of a bumper on it guys, so the body does get dinged, and see how you can see it bowing right there. So that's a good place to have tape where it's bowing, just so that when it does, if it does crack, the tape's already going to be holding it. So let me get these roof skids off and start laying some tape down guys. Okay guys, so I'm back. I got the roof skids off, so the whole inside's now nice and exposed. So I think I'm really just gonna start, with getting one across the windshield and just to lay over. Now I always kind of cut and fold stuff. One kind of thing that does suck with this tape is fingerprints. It's crystal clear, so it sees your fingerprints, but it is super sticky stuff guys. So like I said, I use a knife. I always cut more than I need. I can cut it back off. All right, so so there's that first piece laid in, guys. And what was most important to me is getting these corners, because if it's gonna split, it's gonna split there. And you'll have to come in and cut the tape so it can lay sometimes. Not that big of a deal. Just cut it so it lays. And just keep working it smooth. All right, so the main piece is in. And just get these sides to lay nice and smooth. Same for this one. Now there is a weird crease in these Corallys. I'm not going to worry about it right now because I'm just going to end up cutting it once I get them laid. That way it lays like it's supposed to. There we go. This needs a little cut so it lays better. When you have to cut it, guys, all it does is just kind of relieve the tape so that it can lay smooth on the edge you want it to. Don't get crazy and push through your plastic. I've actually done that before. All right, so there we go. Pretty much piece, you won't be able to really see this unless maybe it's the reflection, but piece number 1 is in. So let me get a few more of these strips in, guys, and I'll bring you back. Okay guys, so I got the majority of what I wanted taped up. I got the front all taped up. I got this crease, this lines up here. I don't know how well it's coming out. All the way back into the middle of the body. I don't really see a bunch of these break anywhere, so I'm hoping that'll be good. So then one of the key important things to do to these after you do that is the heat gun. And the heat gun will let you it's going to do 2 things. One, it's going to let you get the tape down in the creases real good, and it's going to activate the tape so the tape really sticks. So I just use a low heat. Be careful, this is hot, guys, so like it will melt your body. You just need, I mean, you can almost see the tape transforming as it gets hot. Like it'll start sucking down to the body better. And just get it warmed up. Once you start getting it warmed up, then just kind of go back over any of the areas you see bubbles. Make sure you get everything creased down in real good. This tape's not going to come off, guys. And this tape is going to keep your body together, so if it does crack, it's not going to fall apart. I mean, it almost, once you heat this up, it almost acts as like shrink wrap. Like this crystal clear really sucks down on here tight. All right, guys, off camera, I'm going to hit this one more time, see what happens. Make sure I get it all nice and stuck down. I see a bubble. If you do see a bubble, you can always take your razor knife, if there's a big one here, and just kind of cut a little slit in it. That'll usually let you work out the air out of that slit. And just hit the spots you need with more heat. Okay guys, I'm gonna pop these guards back on the top and we'll be done with the body and we'll move on to the hub. Okay guys, so that's it. The tape is all done. Should be holding up fine. I reckon you guys will not see me have any problems with this Team Corally's body moving forward. So let's get that down out of the road. Let's get this tape up out of the road. And on to bigger things. So let me get the wheels off of it, guys, and I'll bring you right back. Okay, guys, so I'm back. I got the wheels off of it, and you can see here where it's broke. Done a pretty good number on it. I'll show you again once I get it off. And I also bent this pillow ball, so I will just quickly get this off of here, and then we will compare the truck, the broken part with the new part, side by side. I do love that Corally parts are so interchangeable. Like this fits so many different cars. This is the left and the right. There's not two different ones. To me, that's a huge plus because that's less parts I gotta have. For instance, if I would have broke one of these in ARRMA, I would have had to buy a 2-pack. There would have been a left and a right. And say I put it all together and good, I got my extra spare for the other side, and I go back out and I break the same side again. Now I gotta buy a second set, and now I got 2 of the other sides. It's just kind of monotonous. I like that Team Corally sells this just by itself, and the fact that it is the same left and right, that's a huge plus in my book. So let me get this all apart, guys, and I'll bring you back. Okay, guys, so I got it all apart. Now my drive shaft is just the tiniest bent bit right there at the end. I don't think it's going to cause me any issues, so I don't really have a way of straightening it here at the house real good. I might try one little trick that I have that I might be able to get it just a tad bit straighter, but it doesn't really seem like it's that bad to me, so I'm probably just going to let that slide by. Now, as you can see, this hub completely exploded right there. Now, I'll play the short again now. As you can see, it took a monster hit on this. So it's no doubt that it bent this pillow ball, shattered this hub. Like there's no doubt about it. It was brutal. So I don't fault the car at all. I can fault myself. Thanks, Mike, for crashing your car and breaking it. So lesson learned, air control, guys. If you're gonna jump, you gotta land on your wheels. And even then, you still could be breaking stuff 30, 40, 50 feet up. I mean, these cars are not indestructible, though we wish they were. So let me get this back together, guys. And once I get it back together, I'll show you it's all said and done. So give me just a minute. Okay, guys, so that does it. The Kagama 4 is back together and ready for round 3. So be on the lookout for another video sending this bad boy, because I'm excited to get it back out. We just need to get the outside temperatures up a little bit because it's like 30 degrees outside today. So we're not going to be taking it out today and doing another one of these numbers. So this is the part of the video, guys. I'm going to ask you to hit that like button below. If you're not a subscriber, I urge you to please subscribe. We got a bunch of content, tons of stuff planned out for 2025. This is going to be the year we hit 10K, fingers crossed. We're about to hit 5K, and we're about to announce a big giveaway for when we hit 5,000 subscribers. And then we're gonna do a giveaway every 1,000 subscribers all the way till we get to 10K and have a gigantic giveaway, guys. So make sure you're subscribed, notification bells and stuff's on, all that good jazz. And until next time, guys, my name's Mike. This is strengthening a body shell on the Kagama 4. And until next time, guys, peace out.